Sorry, Prof. I'm not sure why this wasn't sending before, but I did it on November 9th around like 12:30.
Leticia Hedrick. Hello, my name is Leticia Hedrick, and I will be using the Mountain Dew commercial design as a love story poem. And how do you see yourself within this text? I had to go through a really tough breakup last year, and how I wished, how I hoped that my partner could remember the details as much as this guy in this poem. And regardless of seeing his partner's flaws, for example, the one where all the curtains are drawn, and she has an extra bed sheet over her and she still thinks someone is looking at her, that's her paranoia showing. And even though her paranoia is showing, and paranoia, I think to most people, is not an attractive trait, is not something that you want to particularly deal with in a relationship. But even though she has this paranoia and he sees it happening, he's still going to think that their relationship could still work out. Even though those things occur, he still thinks that there's a way that their relationship can work out. What experiences do you share with this character? The girl. I can relate to the girl because she was on her last damn dime. She had no condiments in her fridge. She couldn't even put gas in her car. And just because he mentioned to somebody 5 years ago, not even to her, he mentioned it to somebody else 5 summers ago, that he liked Mountain Dew, that she spent her last damn dime to buy him that Mountain Dew because he likes it. And he doesn't love it. It's not his favorite thing ever in the world. He just likes it. And she overheard that and possibly loves him so much to the point where she went out of her way, broke as hell, has absolutely nothing in her bank account, bought a bottle of Mountain Dew for him. And let me see how does your life parallel in this content? Now I'm in a new relationship. Well, kind of new. I'm dating for about half a year, and it is absolutely a 180 of what I had over a year ago. She remembers details. She'll drive me to Providence. She'll drive me places. And it was just absolutely everything that I needed in a relationship. And there's things in our relationship, there's things that I do that I know that she doesn't like. There's things that she does that I particularly don't like. But they're not things that I hate, because at the end of the day, you can't love somebody that's exactly like you. It's going to drive you insane. And she has flaws, but I'm going to choose to live with those flaws and compromise with them and try to understand them, try to live with them. It's not a lot of flaws at all. She's almost absolutely perfect. But I know that I also have my flaws, and I know that I'm imperfect, and I'm going to try to, fix them, obviously, but she's also going to have to do the same thing with compromising and understanding and trying to cope and live with it and see if our relationship might work. Here's what I got. Here's why I think our relationship might work. Because we know how to compromise and we know how to love each other's imperfections and not let it get in the way of future things that could occur. And we like each other so much that we remember small details, very small things that I didn't even know that I told her, things that I wouldn't even think about her remembering at all. And she does. I could have said to somebody else that I like Mountain Dew and she would have bought it for me with her last damn time. I see a lot of myself in her. I see a lot of myself in this woman character, and I see a lot of my girlfriend in this woman character. So another question. What was my reaction to it? I love this poem. I thought it was an absolutely great poem, and I love romance. I am such a fanatic for romance stories. I love romance stories. That's probably why I picked this one too. It's a romance. It's a commercial design as a romance story. I just loved it because I saw a lot of myself in the character. That was my verdict on this.